class. So let's go ahead and start. So we're going to start in child's pose. Let's go ahead and get there. And awesome. Go ahead and start with your knees wide on the outside edges of your mat. And sink into your mat as well, and just release your lower back, stretch forward a little bit, walk your fingertips towards the top of your mat as well. P, Johanna, how are you guys? Awesome. And stretching into that child's pose. Noticing your breath. And falling heavy onto your mat as well. And throughout this whole practice, there's going to be some challenging parts, for me anyway, so they might be for you or they might not. Just do your best. Don't judge yourself. We are all starting from somewhere, and we're all at different places in our fitness journey. So don't judge yourself and just have fun, you know? And if a move feels good to you, just stay in it. If a particular movement feels good to you while we're doing something else, just stay in that. And that's it. And don't give up. Just don't stop moving, you know? That's what life is. We just got to keep on going. And bringing attention to your breath, knowing that you are the master of your breath as well, and that you can slow it down or speed it up and control it. That's yoga by itself, you know? And let's go ahead and come to a tabletop position. And sometimes right here, if you're, sometimes for me also, if I'm practicing like on a concrete floor and it's just my mat, sometimes I'll need like a paper towel or something, or not paper towel, like a hand towel or something, just to get more, or a big towel, just to get more cushion under my knees as well too. So whatever you need, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. So neutral tabletop right here, make sure the wrists are under your shoulders. And let's just do some cat-cow breathing. Let's exhale all of the stale air out of our breath, out of our body. And we're going to inhale, arch the back, look up, arch the back towards the floor. Looking up, pushing away from the mat still. And exhale, arch your back the other direction and looking inward. And inhale, looking up, arching that back more towards the floor. And inhale, looking up. And exhale. Two more. Inhale, looking up. Good, you guys. And exhale. Push everything away from the mat. Hollow out your entire core right there. And one more. Inhale, looking up. And exhale everything out. Go ahead and take whatever movements right here is necessary for you. You can roll the head. You can thread the needle, lubricate the hips a little bit more. if you want to keep on doing cat-cow, you can totally do it. And whatever you did on one side, go ahead and even it on out. Roll the wrists here. Good. And go ahead and come back to a tabletop. And let's go into our first downward dog. First downward dog of the day. And making sure that your hips are just floating up. Send those ankles down to the ground. Cool. And dance out your downward dog, stretching each leg, stretching your gastrocnemiuses. Where's the gastrocnemii? I don't know what it is. And making sure that you get your chest to your knees a little bit more. If you have to bend your knees right here, totally do it. Send those hips up to the sky. Weight in the fingertips. And let's go ahead and walk up to a forward fold at the top of the mat. And let's go ahead and roll it on up. Just go ahead and start. First vinyasa. Let's come up, arms overhead, grow tall. Grow out of all of your joints right here. Out of your ankles, your knees, your hips, rib cage, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Grow stronger, grow taller. Tall, you're at least 1 inch taller than what you are right now. Keep on going, keep on going. And the swan dive forward fold. Leave with that chest flat back right here. And let's bring that right leg back to a runner's lunge. Step it back wide. Making sure that you're getting your booty down a little bit more. Good. So your booty is not up here. It's down. There we go, creating that nice long line. And let's bring that left foot back to a plank. Chaturanga, take it down, elbows glued to the side and bring it back up. Again, chaturanga, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Right leg into the air. And let's go ahead and bring it forward through to a lunge in between your hands. If you have to assist it as well, no problem. If your foot isn't making it that much, core strength is going to be your best friend for that. So if you can only get from, say, like here is where I can only get, but that core strength is going to help you bring it up here without assistance. So I'm still working on that as well. And it's going to bring the left foot up to the top of the mat. And bring your knees, roll it on up. Bring your hands up. Interlace your fingers, release your index finger, head looks up, drops back, and back bend. Hips go forward, upper body goes back, and engaging your quads right here. Don't lock those knees. Keep on going, tiny bit more, and come on up. Swan dive forward fold. Flat back and down, good. Bring that left leg back into a lunge. Step it back. And bring the right foot back. Let's take it through a flow. Chaturanga. Make sure that those elbows are glued to your side. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Take your time. And meet me in a downward facing dog. Let's bring that left heel up into the air. And go ahead and bring it on through to a lunge in between your hands. My left side is better than my right. Just an observation. And let's go ahead and bring that right leg in up to the top of the mat, meeting your left leg. Left foot, sorry. You need to bend your knees right here too, to get your hands a little bit more. It's fine. Sometimes also for larger bodies, we can remove all the fleshy parts that's right here and bring it up over so that you're more on top of your forward fold. And go ahead and bend your knees, roll it on up. Second set, let's go on up. Arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Release your index finger. Looking up, head drops back. Back bend right here. Hips go forward. Drawing a straight line on the ceiling to the back of the wall. Keep where your eyes go, your body will follow. Keep on going. Keep on going a little bit more than you did the other one. And bring it back up. Swan dive forward fold. From here, we're going to create an L with our body. We're going to lengthen and look up. Hands come on the shins, and then bring it back down. Go ahead and step back or jump back to your plank. Take it through your flow. Remember to dome out your shoulders when you're in plank and keep those scapulas spread out while you're doing your chaturanga. And then once you're ready, just meet me in a downward dog. Amazing, Paige, amazing downward dog, that's awesome. Good job, Brenda, Molly, always inspiring. Good, and let's go ahead and bring up that right leg, right heel into the air. Bring it up a little bit more. Bring it up 2 inches more, saying hello to your glutes. And go ahead and bring it through in between your hands to a lunge. Hold it here. Now, your upper body stays right here. Let's go ahead and bring your, test our balance, bringing our hands to our hips. Let your upper body stay here. Get your body balanced right here. Whenever you're ready, hinge up with your upper body to a crescent lunge. And let's bring those hands up into the air, making sure also that we imagine that there's just this ball of energy that we're trying to contain, and therefore that's going to fire up all of our arms. But we'll work on our arms later, don't you worry. Sink a little bit more into that crescent lunge, into that foot, into that front knee. Fighting to keep the back leg straight as well, stretching out your tensor fascia lata right here. If you do a lot of sitting or driving, you're gonna stretch out this muscle right here. That's your hip flexors and your psoas as well. Go ahead and bring the hands to prayer position and lower down. Good, and uncurl your toes. Let's go ahead and from here, let's go ahead and try to get our forehead to our knees. So bending at the neck and then hollowing out, trying to get your forehead to your knee. Good, and come on up. Let's bring it on up, hands up. Interlace your fingers, release your index finger. Kneeling salute right here. Let's take it down. Forward to the top of your mat and bring it on up. From here, looking up, head drops back and backward bend. Keep on going back, drawing that straight line, putting your weight into the top of your left foot, sending your weight there. Keep on going back. Good, come on up, release to the floor, hands to the floor, and uncurl your toes, bring you back to a lunge. From here, let's bring the right foot back to your downward dog. Left side, bring your left heel into the air. Making sure that this foot is straight, this leg is straight, no knee bending right here. Flexing the toes, they are pointed towards the mat, and bring it up 2 more inches. And bring it up 1 more inch. And go ahead and swing it through to lunge position in between your hands. Go ahead and from here, test out your balance, bringing your hands to your hips. And go ahead and hinge up from your body, bringing those hands to up over your head. Making sure that we're getting a good arm workout right here. Trying to contain that energy as well. Good. And bring it into prayer position. Lower down, back knee to the floor. Slow, good. Make sure not to jam that back knee into the floor. Lower it down. Good, from here, let's go ahead and start folding forward. Bring your forehead to your knee as much as you can. That's the destination, that's where we're going. If you can't get it there, no problem. We're working towards it. Good, go ahead and bring it on up. And hands interlock over your head. Interlace your fingers, release your index finger, and let's do kneeling salute. So bring it down. And bring it on back up. From here, looking up towards the ceiling or sky, Molly, and bring it back, backward bend. Putting your weight into the top of your right leg. Keep on going back, tiny sips of air, and bring it on up. Release your hands to your floor. And back to a lunge position. Let's take that left foot back to your downward dog. Go ahead and return to plank right here, and let's take it through your flow. However many push-ups you want to do right here, totally up to you as well. Good. And go ahead and meet me at the top of your mat, however you want to get there, and roll it on up. Hands in prayer position, Uttanasana. Go ahead and get water right here. Perfect time for a water break. I would like to see what everyone's drinking. What's everyone drinking? Zip Fizz, Johanna, or just water, room temperature, sparkling, still. What is it?
Water in a pretty cup.
Water in a pretty cup. Oh, I love it. I bet that pretty cup makes it taste better too.
Mine is clementines and ginger.
Clementine.
At room
Awesome.
temperature.
At room temperature, cool. Does anyone use like warm water whenever they work out? I use warm water. I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, see, Molly? I think it just absorbs better. I don't know. That's what I heard, but whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring your cans of soup or cans of vegetables or your water bottles. So from here, we're gonna start with bicep curls. What we're gonna do here is just come up on our knees. So top of your mat, coming up on your knees. I'll show you the form. Right here, making sure that the elbows, the eyes of your elbows, the crack is facing towards the mirror. And from here, just bringing it up and then down, making sure that you aren't holding on to your weight like crazy. So don't like grab it. And then from there, we're gonna do half these. So here, down, here, down, here. Then we're gonna do the top half. And then we're gonna hold it, okay? So from there, we'll hold, and then we're gonna get to bicep curls. So from here, tricep. So we're gonna be on 3. So from here, you're going to bring elbow to your side right here and let that weight just hold here. And then from here, we're just gonna shoot it straight back. And then here, straight back. And then here, we're gonna do that on both sides, okay? From there, we're going to stand up and we're going to bend our knees and we're just gonna hold this. We're going to, see if you can see, rotate so that your palm is facing up, but it's behind you. So we're just gonna hold this right here, okay? From there, so you're bent right here, getting a good feeling in your thighs. From there, so we'll hold this position, okay? From there, we'll go back to our knees and standing tall on our knees, we're just gonna work on our shoulders with lat pull downs. So working on our shoulders here and then there. Cool. Tiny movements, but we're gonna get a good workout. So let's go ahead and start using this song for inspiration too. Okay. Go ahead and get settled here. If you want a little bit more intensity in your abs, tighten your abs and bend back a tiny bit. That'll fire up your quads and your abs as well. So let's go ahead and start. Up, down, up, down. Speed it up, down, down. Keep on going, up. Tiny controlled movements, good. Make sure that your ears are away from your shoulders. Keep on going. And let's do half. So bring it up halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, keep on going. And top half. Making sure that you're not clenching in your hands. Your elbows are close to your body. And go ahead and hold it out here. Lean back a little bit more if you want to. Just holding it here. And down. Let's prepare for triceps. Bringing our elbows into our side right here. And let's go ahead and extend, down, extend, down, as slow or as fast as you want to go right here. Keep on going, down, slow, good. Let's switch sides. Just a tiny workout here, up, down, up, down. And let's go ahead and prepare for standing. Let's go up to our feet and bending our knees. And let's have those weights. Let's rotate our wrists, bringing them up right here. Making sure to push your booty out and back, making sure that you can arch your back right here. Pushing your booty, just like chair pose. Keep on holding. Keep holding here. You're doing great. Born to be a superstar. That's exactly what you are. Keep on holding it. Let's pulse up a little bit. Up, 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 up. Keep on going. Maybe sink lower into those thighs. And hold it up at the top, all the way at the top. Hold it up. Make sure you're breathing. And go ahead and release. Come back down to our mat. And let's bring those elbows up here. Making sure you're making a half T. And let's go and send it on up. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep on going. Exhaling, exhale, exhale when you push up, exhale. Hold it here. From here, bring it out a little bit more, widen it, keeping a micro bend in your elbows. Pushing it out, hold, 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome. Woo, dang. Holy moly. All right, so get a good drink of water, shake out your arms. Tiny little workout, saying hello to our arms, right? Dip fizzes afterwards, dang, cool. Room temperature water from Panther. All right. And go ahead and stretch out our arms. So taking it across here, whichever hand is fine. With each exhale, I always like to either pull it in or make the stretch more intense, you know? Good, and release from that. Taking it over and grab the elbow. From here, I like to say hello to the side of my body and just start to bend a little bit here. Just opening up that side of the body. And come on up, release, and other side. sure you're noticing your breath right here. And go ahead and release. Stretch it up and grab the elbow. Making sure that you're keeping your shoulders down right here, away from your ears as much as you can. And go ahead and bend to the side, opening up that side body. Awesome. And let's go and sit down on our mat. And let's bring the feet wide. So bringing that wide. Right here for some, it's just cool to like to sit here, and it's totally fine. If you also need a little bit of help too, you can put your hands on the back by your booty on the floor and tent your hands, and then just gently straighten your elbows and push yourself forward if you want to. If you want to go all the way down, go all the way down, walk your feet, walk your hands out. If you can do that, I can't. That's what I'm working towards though. Good, and let's go ahead and lay down on our back. Let's go ahead and bring that right foot in to your chest. Right knee in, sorry. And flexing those feet. Trying to get the left knee down to the floor and take it across the body. And back to center. Go ahead and switch sides. Flex those feet. And go ahead and turn, bring it across your body. And bring it back to center. Release to the ground and final resting in Savasana. When you're in this position, thinking back to when we first got on our mat, did you push yourself? Did you do something that you've never done before with the arm workout? Were you able to sink lower into a position that you haven't been sinking into a little bit more? Reflect on your practice and see a personal best that you've done. It can be as easy as releasing your index finger and your thumb. It can be furthering your back bend. And for most, it could just be showing up to your mat today and to work out. Whatever problems you're dealing with, knowing that you can always come to work out with me and you can show up for yourself. And that is an amazing accomplishment in itself. And go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bringing your attention back to the room. Wiggling your hands, your feet, your arms, your legs. Maybe do a full body stretch. Moving your hands to the back of the room, your toes to the front of the room. And go ahead and meet me in a seated position whenever you're ready. Take your time. And I want to go ahead and thank you guys for allowing me to guide you through this tiny little workout. It's my first time teaching an arm series, so glad it kind of went okay. So hopefully you guys felt it. And let's go ahead and bring the arms to prayer, third eye center, and namaste.